Right. Okay. So now the VM is ready. Okay. So now what we can do, so this is the VM guys. So now the machine is ready. VM, virtual machine, computer, server, box. Okay, these are all the different names guys. We'll use it in the organization. Machine, VM, box, server, computer. Okay, these are all the different names that we will use it generally in the organization. Okay, fine. Now what we have to do, the machine is ready. Now we have to set up the RDP guys. Without setting up the RDP, you cannot connect to the server remotely. So first you have to set up the RDP, then only you are able to connect to the server remotely guys. Okay. So now for that we have to do two settings. We have to do two settings. So what we can do, first log into the server. This is your server. How to log into the server guys? How to log into the server? Okay.
Through remote desktop.
There are two ways to connect to the server. There are two ways in our environment, in this current environment. Okay. One is direct way. Okay. You can use control plus delete shortcut to get the login screen. To get the login screen. Second one is through RDP. RDP is not yet configured, right? So first I have to log into the machine directly and then I have to enable that setting RDP and then I can use RDP guys. Okay, fine. So first let me log into the server directly. So this is your server. You can see in one computer, another computer you can see. Okay, it will show you control alt delete, but don't use control alt delete. Your laptop will be locked. Again, you can unlock using the laptop password, no issues. But it will go to some different screen. Okay, use right control. Not every control. There are two controls, guys. There are two controls on your keyboard. One is at left side, another one is at right side. Okay, use right control plus delete button. Only two keys, right control plus delete. You will get the login screen like this. Remember, after installing the Oracle VirtualBox, after creating the VM, we gave one password, right? Strong password. I asked you to remember that password. That password you have to give. Okay. Once you give the password, hit enter, then you are able to log into this server. This is your Windows server, guys. This is how it look like. You cannot maximize it. Even though you maximize, the window will be same. I mean to say, same size it will be. Even though you maximize it, the interface will be like same only. Small window you can see, but not an issue. You can connect in another way so that you will get a full screen. If you connect through RDP, you will get a full screen. So once you connect to the server for the first time, or you change the network at any time, generally you will get yes or no screen. Just click yes, guys. Always you have to choose yes only. Okay. So let it be. Let's wait for 1-2 minutes. It will load. This is a new machine, right? So it will load some apps and all, like server manager and all. So it will open the server manager initially. So server manager is one tool. To install anything in the server, we'll use server manager. Okay. So let's wait. It is taking some time. Okay, you can see here it is browsing kind of thing. So let's wait until it is going to be stopped. When you log into the server, by default, server manager will open. Nothing to worry. Just you can close it, guys. If you don't use it, you can close the server manager. Not an issue. Throughout our practice, we'll use server manager in different scenarios to install the things. Okay, like .NET Framework, Active Directory, domain setup, Windows cluster setup. So all these things will install through the server manager only. That I'll show you slowly one by one. Okay, I'm going to close this window. I can minimize this. I don't want it. If you want to open it again, you can see on the taskbar. Okay, this is your server manager. So now the server is ready. Now I have to connect to the server using RDP. For that, you have to do two settings. One is from the machine side, another one is from the Oracle VirtualBox side. Okay. So first, let's complete the machine side settings. Click on this folder in the server. Guys, I'm doing it in the server. Now, from this point onwards, you have to keep an eye what kind of things where I'm doing. You can see the same folder on your local taskbar also. This is your local taskbar. Okay. This is your server taskbar. Don't get confused and don't do the mistakes while practicing. Currently, I am doing these settings in the server, not in my local laptop. There are two computers now. One is my local laptop that you can see. Another one is the server that also you can see on your screen. So whatever I'm doing now, currently I'm doing it on the server. So click on the folder on the server taskbar. Go to this PC properties, right click properties, and again this will be done by the Windows team. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. Okay, this will be done by the Windows team only. Click on remote settings and allow remote connections. Okay, and click OK and apply and OK. Done. One setting is completed from the computer side. Now go to your local laptop, go to your Oracle VirtualBox Manager, go to virtual machine settings, and then go to network settings. Select this, choose bridged adapter. Generally, only sometimes, mostly you can see only one name in your name section. If it is only one name, don't worry. If it is showing multiple names, choose wireless. Okay, choose wireless AC and advanced promiscuous mode, allow all. Click OK. Done, guys. These two settings are completed. Now I have to connect to the server. So if I want to connect to the server, first what I should know? Either computer name. Once you enable these settings, you will get yes or no pop-up again, guys. Click yes. Okay. Now we are ready to connect to the server remotely. So if you want to connect to the server remotely, you have to enable these two settings, very important. Without enabling these two settings, you cannot connect to the server. So either you can use computer name to connect to the server remotely, or you can use IP address also. How to find out the computer name and IP address, guys? How to find out the computer name and IP address?
Using command prompt.
Very good. I can see now itself, you can see in the this PC property also, you can see computer name, full computer name and all. Or you can use command prompt, Windows R in the server, CMD host name. You have to type host name. So it should show she users administrator, guys. If you are using local one, it will show you your name and all. Okay, so don't use your local laptop command prompt. If you are using local laptop command prompt, it will show your local laptop name, your local laptop IP address. No, I need server name and IP address. Okay, so host name, you can see this is my host name. If you want to see IP address, you can simply type IP config. What is that, guys? IP config. So this is my IP address. So to connect to the server, either IPv4, guys. So Shanmukh, lot of IP address are there. Which IP address I have to use? Always IPv4. Okay, always IPv4. Not subnet mask, default gateway, not these things. Only IPv4. So either you can use computer name to connect to the server, or you can use IP address. Better use computer name to connect to the server. Why? Because IP address will be changed in this setup. In the organization, it won't be changed. You will get a static IP. But here, maybe today you might practice today in your home. Tomorrow you might practice in your relative's home, or you might practice in your friend's room. So whenever you're changing internet, the IP address also will be changed. So next time while connecting, you might get error. So better computer name will never change, guys. Okay, until and unless if you change it manually, otherwise it will not be changed. So you can use computer name to connect to the server, guys. Okay, so now open RDP in your local laptop, guys. From my local laptop, I am connecting to the server remotely. So from my local laptop, I am connecting to the server remotely. Again, I am repeating, from my local laptop, I am connecting to the server remotely. So where I have to open RDP? Where I have to open RDP? In the local laptop or server?
In the local.
Local.
Yes. People
Local.
sometimes by mistake, they will open RDP in the server. Shanmukh, I am getting an error. Can you please help me? You are calling from server to server. You have to call from laptop to server. Okay, so go to your laptop and just type remote, or you can see remote desktop. Right click and pin to taskbar. There will be one option, pin to taskbar. Okay, you can see here pin to start, pin to taskbar, like that. Then it will be pinned here. No need to search every time. Just click on this. Okay, now give the computer name win hyphen. Can you please help me to get the computer name, guys? Can you tell me the computer name?
It's a
HB.
HB
0
30
AN
N
JN
J N.
J for Japan.
Okay, J for Japan.
V for victory.
Okay.
4
Hmm.
numerical 4. H for
Hmm.
Hyderabad. N for
Hmm.
Mumbai.
Okay, very good. So I asked you to interact, guys. Okay, so only one person is talking. Okay, so win HB30JNVJ4HM. Okay, so this is the server name. Click on connect. If you did things correctly, if everything is correct, then you will get the login screen like this. If you missed any settings, okay, then you will not get the login screen, guys. Okay, so now what is the username we have to give here? Remember,
It's
while logging into the server, we
Administrator.
gave the password for one username. What is that?
Administrator.
Administrator. Okay. So as a DBA, you should know the spelling of administrator also. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. Administrator and the password. You have to give the same password. Okay, same password you have to give, and then click OK. Once you select OK, then you will get a pop-up screen like this. Yes or no. You have to always choose yes. Then you are able to connect to the server remotely. This is how we'll connect to the server remotely in the organization. Once, if you see in the backend, so when you connected to the server remotely, this was locked, guys. Till now we worked here only. When you connect to the server remotely, that was locked. Direct connection was locked. This is how the organization server interface will be, guys. Some of you are already working in the organizations. Can you please confirm? This is how the same it look like when you connect to the server.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is. Same.
Yes.
Yes, guys. Okay, so this is how we'll connect to the server remotely. This is the first thing that you will do in the organization, guys. If any issue is there on 4HM server, so they will raise a ticket. So on so server there is an issue. Then you will simply get the server name. In case if there is no server name in the ticket, you can ask them who raised the ticket. You can ping them and you can ask them, hey, what is the server name? Can you please help me with the server name? You can ask them. So they will give you the server name, and then you can simply use RDP to connect to the server name. Or in case if you are using any third-party tools like CyberArk or Citrix apps or any VDI, first you have to connect to VDI, then the interface will open. There you have to search for the server name and you can connect to the server name, guys. Any questions, doubts? Questions, doubts, guys?
Sir, can we change the server name?
Sorry, how?
Can we change the server name? Is possible?
Yeah, we can change. We can change.
We can connect through IP as well and host name
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Can we
Yes.
change the host name?
Yeah. Host name we can change. IP also we can
Okay.
change. We'll
Okay.
change the host name. I'll show you how to do that. Not now. While discussing the HA concepts, high availability concepts, I'll show you how to change the server name. It's easy only, not an issue. Okay.
IP automatically
Thank
detect, right? Right.
Here in this practice, we'll get the IP address automatically, which will be connected to the internet. In the organizations, mostly we'll use 10 series IP addresses, 10.10.10.25, 10.10.2.19. These kind of IP addresses will be there when you are in the organization. Okay, so mostly the IP address will be either 10 series or rarely it will be 172 series. Okay. Yes.
Also, can we get any demo on other like RDP other tools also there, right?
No.
Can we get
That is
any
not
demo?
possible. That is not possible.
Okay.
Most of the people are going to use RDP only. For that, again, I have to buy the third-party tool to show you. Okay, so simply what you can do, Google it and like how to search the server name in the CyberArk. Just it's very self-explanatory tools. You will log
Okay.
into CyberArk. There will be search button in the beginning in the home page itself. You will copy paste the server name. Immediately you will get the server name. Okay, and left side you can see connect button. Okay, so that's it. Once you can, sometimes you have to download the connection and then you can click on RDP. Again, RDP interface is same. Okay, but sometimes very self-explanatory, very basic. That's not a big deal. Okay, you can easily learn by your own. But third-party tools don't know which tool you are going to use, where you are going to use. So that is again you have to buy separately. I mean to say, in case if I want to show you, I have to buy that software separately, which is not possible. Okay.
So in any organizations, if we join, like if they ask to connect, like we can say, right? So
You
we
can say,
earlier
you
we
can
used
say,
RDP. We do.
actually you can say that. Earlier we used RDP.
Okay.
In case if they are using any third party tools, you can blindly can say RDP. RDP, you know, right? Most of the organizations
Yeah,
will
yeah.
use RDP only. And in case if they are using a third party, maybe CyberArk, then you can ask them, okay, so how we will connect the servers in the CyberArk? Of course, you don't need it. You can before asking guys again, before asking anything to your colleagues, if it is a technical thing, better you do some search in your mobile phone. Don't search in the laptop. It will be tracked. Just search in the mobile phone. You'll get lot of information. Chat GPT can install in your laptop, I mean phone, mobile phone, and you can just search it. So in case if you are not getting the answer, then the next option will be your colleague. But again, how to connect to the Infosys server, you can't find it in the Google. Okay, that has to be done by your colleague only. Your colleague only has to tell how to connect to the server, the Infosys or some other company. So that kind of questions you can ask them. Okay, RDP, you know, right? In case if they are asking, hey, you don't know that. No, earlier we used RDP, so here it is a little different, right? So I just want to check how to connect to the server. I just want to make sure whether I'm doing correct or not. That's it. There the matter should be closed. Okay, clear, guys?
Yeah, as an administrator, we log in using the VDI, but the users also should use the same way to log into.
See, different users will be there, Charan. Okay. Now, as a DBA,
Yeah.
you are doing admin activities. So there is a need
Yeah.
to connect to the server daily. Okay. So you will use RDP. But users means what they will do? They will write the logics. They will use the applications. User means what? Who is using the application? He is the user. So what is the need of connecting to
Yes.
the database server to him? Directly, they will have their own applications. For example, if you are applying a leave in the office organization, are you going to connect to the database server and you are going to insert the record applying the leave? Or you will use the leave application or like whatever interface you have in the organization, you will use that application. How you are going to do that? You are going to use a
Leave
leave
application.
application, right? Using that leave application, Workday or something like that will be there. You are going to apply the leave. Automatically, it will create a record and it will insert into the database at the back end. In the back end, correct? So users means who are using the application. So if they are using the application, they don't need to connect to the server. There are some scenarios they might need to connect to the server. So it depends. If users really has to connect to the servers, yes, they will also connect like this only, RDP or some other thing. Or they are directly connecting through the application, they will connect to the application itself. From there itself, they will access the database.
Okay. Okay.
Clear, guys? Are we good till now? Any
Yes, sir.
questions, doubts?
Yes, we are good.
Are we connected, Padma? Padma. Can you hear me? Padma,
Yes, Shanu.
you're there, right?
Yeah, I restarted my laptop. Yeah, now the virtualization is enabled.
Oh, you are doing parallel. Hey, Padma, don't do that.
Not
Don't.
now. Before you, when you given break, no, that time I did.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. And what about Surya and Jamir? I can't hear you from you guys. Sandhya, people are not responding.
Yeah, not like that.
Okay,
We are
please
listening you.
yeah, please be interactive, guys. Please don't sleep. Okay, fine. So yeah, that's it, guys. This is how we'll connect to the server. So in case if you want to log off from the server, it's very important how you are entering into the server. Coming out from the server is also very important. Okay, it's not like our local laptop. Once the work is done, you are going to shut down the server. No, 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 never do that. Okay, once your work is completed, you cannot shut down the server. That is very, very, very important. And in case if you are doing that, that will be the last day in your organization. Okay, that will be the last day in your organization. This is how we'll enter into the server. How we'll come out from the server? We have to always use either sign out or log off or disconnect. How to sign out from the server? You can see, click on the Windows button. You can see there is a user. Okay, click on that and you can see there are three options: change account settings, lock, and sign out. Always sign out. So once your work is completed, you have to sign out from the server, guys. Very important. I know, again, it's not like I'm repeating the same thing. It's very important that these kind of mistakes people will do and they are going to lose their jobs. With a great struggle, you will get the job, guys. Don't allow anyone, okay, to lose the jobs with the silly reasons. Very, very important. Again, it might take a month or it might take an year to settle. So before itself, always be clear. Okay, so in case if you don't know, just have to check with your colleagues or take some support, but never ever do the simple silly mistakes, guys. Okay, it will cost you a lot. Okay, so now I just disconnected from the server. I just signed out. Again, if I want to connect, again I'll open. There is an same for RDP. There is a shortcut also, MSTSC in the run. I can open MSTSC and server name is already there. If it's not there, you can give the server name. I guess same server name 30JNVJ4HM. Click connect again, and then it will ask you the username and already first time we gave username, right? So no need to give username this time, and you can simply give the password and then just click yes, and that's it, guys. Yeah, Anjan. Okay, so either you can use Windows or MSTSC shortcut, or you can simply click on Windows button, type remote, okay, or you can just type RDP. Any of the options you can use, okay, to get the RDP, guys, RDP screen. So once your work is completed, you have to sign out from the server. I'll tell you tomorrow, I mean to say today evening for Indians, tomorrow morning for US people. Then I mean to say the next class. The next class I'll show you the difference between sign out, disconnect, and shutdown. These three are very important. You should learn these three: sign out, disconnect, log off, shutdown, restart also. Then we'll do restart. We'll never do shutdown. Okay, when we will do restart, when we will do log off, sign out, disconnect. So the difference between these four options will be discussed in the next class, guys. Okay, so before closing the session, just want to tell you, this is your bar, blue color bar will help you, okay, to control the server. You can resize this blue color bar. Sometimes you should be able to resize it while sharing the screen and all. When you keep your cursor here, it will be converted into double cursor. So you can expand and you can just resize it. And this is your minimize button. When you minimize it, you can see your local laptop. When you maximize it, you can see the server. Okay. And this is the disconnect button, close button. I'll tell you what is the use of this close button and all. So this is how you can control this server, guys. Okay. And one more thing that you have to keep in mind. In your practice, RDP, there are 2-3 challenges with RDP. One is RDP will work only when the server has the internet connection. If the server doesn't have internet connection, I mean to say, if you don't have internet or suddenly you're practicing and it was powered off, I mean your Wi-Fi is turned off, okay, then internet will be gone. So if internet is gone, your RDP connection will be closed, guys. Are you getting the point? RDP will work only the server has the internet connection. If there is no internet, if you are not using internet, or in the middle of the practice, if the internet is gone, the RDP connection also will be closed. Again, I am saying only RDP connection will be closed. RDP is just a connection. That's it. One connection. RDP closed means server won't be stopped. Thus, the connection will be closed. That is one challenge. Are you getting the point, guys? So these are the things that you might face while practicing. Okay, so make sure you are connected to the Wi-Fi and make sure you enable the internet settings. Internet settings means the same thing we did, right? We already did. Right click, settings, network settings, digital adapter, Wi-Fi, and allow all. That's it. Make sure you enable these settings. If the internet is up and running, then you can able to connect to the server through RDP. Okay, guys, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second one is 1 minute. 2 minutes, 2 minutes Asthana. Guys, 1 minute, I'll be back. Just yeah. So that is first challenge. Second challenge is only 2 connections at a time, guys. Only 2 connections at a time means you can connect to RDP. I mean, 2 people can connect to RDP at a time. This is in the organization also. If 2 people are already connected, for example, we have Anjan, Ashutosh. If these 2 people are connected to the server, imagine the third person, when Jai is trying to connect to the server, he can see immediately on the screen, he can see Ashutosh and Anjan, both are connected. So Jai can't enter into the server. Either Jai has to kill Anjan or Ashutosh. Kill means his connection. The connection has to be killed, not directly killing. Okay, Jai has to kill either Anjan connection or Ashutosh connection. Any one connection he has to kill, then only he will get one slot. Means only 2 people can access RDP at a time. Third person cannot access. Are you getting the point, guys? In the organization also same process. That's why I'm highlighting. In the organization, sometimes when you're trying to connect to the server, it might show you 2 connections, right? The connections are already closed. I mean to say it will show you the usernames who are connected to the server. If 2 usernames are showing in the beside section, it will show you Ashutosh is idle for 1 hour. Anjan is idle since 4 hours. Like that it will show you. If they are active, it will show you active. If both are active and working on the server, it will show you active. If anyone is idle, it will show you idle. So always try to close the idle sessions. Try to kill idle sessions. Guys, is it clear? Only 2 persons can use RDP at a time. Only 2 persons. If it is Windows admin and storage admin is already connected, DBA can't connect. So DBA has to kill either Windows admin or storage admin. Then only we'll get one connection. Means before killing, directly don't kill, guys. You have to check if Anjan is connected, ping Anjan in the Teams. Okay, hey Anjan, I want to connect to the server. Can you please sign out from the server in case if you don't have any work like that? If you ask them, danger kada. Okay, so if you ask them, Anjan will be disconnected from the server. Okay, so directly without notifying. Why? Because we don't know Anjan is doing some important activity. Ashutosh is doing some important activity. If you suddenly kill them, they will highlight, they will escalate the issue. So that's why just ping them and ask. If there is no work, they will disconnect from the server. Okay. Again, at a time, two people can connect to the server in the organization also. Of course, here in the practice, only one person will connect to that server. You will be connected. But in the organization, you will face this challenge. At a time, only two people can connect. If two slots are full, then you have to kill any of the session after taking their approvals. ఏంటది? Are we good, guys? Questions, doubts?
Sir,
Yes, please.
it changed one connection at a time.
What
One
is that?
connection at a time.
One connection at a time.
Direct two connections at a time.
Yes, direct. Direct means RDP.
Where
See, it's not like where. See, already I connected to the server, right? So now again I'm
yes,
trying
yes.
to connect. Again, someone from DBA, someone from other team. Again, he will open the remote desktop and again he will give the server name. For example, imagine I'm a DBA. Again, another person from Windows team is trying to connect. I already connected to the server, means one slot is full. Now another person from Windows team is trying to connect. So it will allow him. Now two slots are full. Now anyone from other team is trying to connect to the server, it will show you that these two slots are full. Okay. See, slot
Okay.
means when you are trying to connect, it will give you one connection. That is called one slot. Now this is one slot. I connected to the server, right? This is one slot. Other than this, one more person can connect at a time, parallelly. But if parallelly three people wants to connect, they cannot connect. Someone has to close their session.
Okay. Sir, where I am working now, so there is when I'm connected to one server,
Okay.
if another person connected, they are disconnected. So I think their setting changed by anyone, two connection to one connection only.
No, that is not possible.
Yeah, actually,
that is not possible. See, that
I'm also facing the same issue. At a time, actually, we are connected only one person in the server.
See, at a time, it should be two. Or maybe in your organization, is it showing only one? If it is only one,
yes.
Okay, that you have to check with your Windows team. These are the Windows settings. Till now, we haven't discussed about the SQL Server. This is not at all related to SQL Server. These are the Windows Server settings. So if that is only one, intentionally your organization blocked one more connection. So that you have to discuss with your team. So intentionally they blocked. By default, you will get two connections. So if it is allowing only one means intentionally they blocked. So wantedly they blocked. Wantedly means you cannot ask them why it is only one, please make two. No, that is a organizational decision. For security purpose, maybe they are allowing only one person at a time to connect to the server. So you cannot change it. Why? Because I told you, right, that is a Windows level machine, Windows level setting. So for that, if you want to change it, you have to, again, you cannot even have access also to do that. Okay.
The Windows person can change it.
Only Windows people.
No.
No DBA team and all. No.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, I just want to repeat the last line. Only two people can connect to the server using RDP at a time. Only two people can use RDP to the same server at a time. Okay. So if two people are already connected, you have to ask anyone to close the session or to come out from the server. Then only you can enter into the server. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
So how to know, Shanmukh, who are connected? Once you log into the server, slots are full, it will immediately show you on the screen. RDP screen itself, it will show you. These two people are connected. You want to kill anyone, like that, it will show you. If you select that person, automatically it will be disconnected. But without approvals, don't do that. Okay. Fine. So that's it, guys, for now. In the evening session.
Yeah, Shanmukh, we received documents and also software. So we need to install softwares, or we just download and leave it, right?
Download and do the some what I can. Just install it, Narendra. Download and leave it. Whatever we just completed right in this session, Like
Okay.
just
Yeah.
complete.
For virtual boxes, we'll install and we'll download and
Correct,
install. And
correct.
remaining software also we have received,
Remaining
right?
till now, what we discussed till now, how much we discussed it, try to practice till that point. So in this
Okay.
session, we discussed creating VMs, right? So after downloading the softwares, first you have to install Oracle VirtualBox, then you have to create a VM, then you have to install Windows Server. Okay, so till now, how much we practiced, just you can practice it.
Okay. Got it.
SQL servers, you don't touch it. In the next session, we'll discuss about the SQL servers. Okay.
Yeah. That is all. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shenmugh, you
Chintu?
forgot to mention one point.
Yeah. Tell me, Jay.
Hello. So when we are downloading the software, right, that Windows Server
Hmm.
2019, don't double click the
Don't double click.
software. It
That's
will
what
be.
people will do the same mistake when you
I
are
have done one earlier. That way.
double click means don't directly double click.
Okay.
Don't directly, guys. I'll once you downloaded the softwares, you will get mainly three softwares: Oracle VirtualBox, Windows servers, SQL servers. So when you double click on Windows Server, automatically it will overwrite your existing laptop operating system where you are going to lose all the data. Okay, you cannot do that. Once you downloaded, simply you have to go to the VM that you created, go to settings, go to storage, attach the VM Windows server here and click OK and double click on the VM, not on the software. SQL Server, maybe by mistake, if you do double click, not an issue. Only SQL Server will be installed in your local laptop. Let me show you. 1 minute. Let me show you that.
Sanmukh, when we will install the VM server virtual machine, on that time we need to install Windows Server 2019 also.
I'm not getting your question, Anjan. Guys, okay, see here. Once you downloaded the software, you can see like this. Windows Server, SQL Server 2019, 2022, like that you can see like this. So you just keep it in the downloads folder or some other folder. You just copy and keep it. But never ever double click on the Windows Server. Once you double click on the Windows Server in your local laptop, it will overwrite your existing OS. Your Windows 10 or 11 will be wiped out and Windows 2019 will be installed. Please make sure that you don't do that. Okay, don't double click on any softwares. Very clearly I'm telling you, don't double click on any softwares. Once you double click, you might get the same next screen. Okay, Shanmukh said the same. Again, I am saying one more important point. Before practicing, don't try to check your memory power. How much I remember, let's check. No, that's good if you have good memory power, but first open the video, check for 1 minute or 2 minutes and try to repeat the same thing in your practice. So in the morning class, Shanmukh said the same thing. Okay, let's go next. Dumb, your OS will be gone. That's it. No one can save. Okay, so your data will be completely, it will be wiped out. So don't do that. Open the video first. You'll have access to the videos, right? Open the videos first. What I did, where I did, keep an eye, check it clearly, and then practice it. Suddenly, if you just, I remember these steps like next, finish means you will be finished. Okay, so these two are very important. Don't double click on any software. Attach the software in the VM and then you can just practice it like as discussed. Yeah.
That Windows Server 2019 is by default Windows Server 2019. It is by default available in our system. Yeah, we need to download.
Why it will be available, Anjan? Why it will be available by default? In the beginning, I told you, right? I gave you the softwares.
Okay.
You have to download the softwares. Then only it will be available. Okay. Otherwise, it will not be available by default in your system. Okay. You have to first download it, and then it will be available. In my machine, I'm using right since here, so
Okay, yeah.
they are available.
Now, where these down
I have a
softwares and other we can see is a
Charan,
video.
Charan, what? What, Charan?
Yeah, yeah. No. Where can I see these softwares and then the and video?
See, once you registered, you will get access to the softwares to your Gmail ID in the Google Drive left side shared with me option. You can see the softwares. Okay, most
And
of
give
you
me
are
my email.
in your Gmail ID, in your registered Gmail ID, you will get access to softwares, notes once the registration is done.
Shema, I have a question.
Yes, Leah, tell me.
Yeah, I have secured server 2022 in my computer, so it's okay. Can use it.
No, no, no. You can use it. Whatever you have, you can use it. No problem at all. So is it an ISO image or like just a software folder?
No, I don't have software folder, just only the SSMS
That's okay.
software.
Yeah, that's okay. You can use it. But before that, just install VM first. Install Windows Server.
Okay,
Then you can use SQL 2022.
okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fine, guys. Any questions before closing?
And a last request. So, while practicing, we are watching videos on YouTube. So we're getting so many ads on that. So, is there any other like way we can watch videos
See,
without?
initially, I mean to say, I have already created one directory in the Google Drive. So you will get a Google Drive access shortly. The challenge is last week itself I created. And again, as I'll create multiple Google accounts, okay, the login attempts were failed. Even though I attached one mobile number, still it is taking the mobile number used for too many times. So I'm not sure. I'll try to recover the account that I created in the last weekend. Once I recover that, you will get access to the videos immediately in the Google Drive. So in the Google Drive means you will not get any ads. Until then, maybe you have to watch YouTube. So it's not a permanent
Okay.
solution. So I'm going to create the Google Drive. Once I uploaded the Google Drive videos, you will no need to watch in the YouTube. Okay, you can skip watching from YouTube.
Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So guys, yes,
Can you give that video link? How
same.
to add
See,
that video?
it's not like which video.
Yeah, today's class video,
See,
last three
last
class.
class you attended, Jamir. Have you attended the last class?
Yes, yes, I attended.
So in the last class, I told you how to access the videos.
Yeah.
So
Maybe I missed maybe somewhere.
go to YouTube, type Source University, and you can see Batch 56 playlist, and there you can find. Okay, go to YouTube, and
Oh.
simply you just have to type SOS University. Let me show you YouTube, and then right. Okay, and then you can simply type SOS University. There you can see playlists. Okay, this is our channel. Go to channel and subscribe to it first. Once you subscribe, whenever I uploaded the video, you'll immediately get a notification. And the playlists and the batch 56 playlist. See here, already last 3 weeks classes I uploaded. I mean to say last 3 classes I uploaded. Okay, batch 56 playlist. So immediately just subscribe to it so that automatically you will get the notification once I uploaded the video. Okay.
From that now we are getting lot of ads.
Which one? Which one? Sorry, which one?
Getting lot of when actually so we are already
That's what Anjan,
we
Anjan,
already
Anjan,
actually
Anjan. We have already discussed
subscribe
that one.
to. I understand.
Yeah. That's what I told you,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Once
I
it was
understand.
once it was uploaded to Google Drive, then no need to watch it. Okay, I'll try to upload it as early as possible.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Kirti,
And Sarmuk, one thing actually.
Yeah.
which link you have provided now for VirtualBox downloading.
Yes.
Okay, there is some actually open that. I opened that, but there is some actually VirtualBox 6.0 no longer supported in
No problem. Don't worry.
2024
Don't worry.
slash
Not an issue. Not an issue. I just shown that message. Not an
not an
issue.
issue. No, we can
Not an issue.
continue.
You can continue. You can continue.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Kirti. Kirti, you have my number, Kirti?
Hello.
Nizu, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, hi Shanmugh. Shanmugh, I just want out. So I have installed VMware my laptop.
Okay.
So for upcoming classes, do we need VirtualBox or VM is fine?
See, VMware you are using. So if you are very comfortable
Yeah.
with VMware, you can use it. Okay. So, and again, I'm not using VMware since years. So in case if you stuck at any point, if you ask me, I can't help you. And one more thing I told you, VirtualBox is easy when compared to VMware. It will use less resources when compared to VMware. Better if you want, anyhow you know VMware, right? Better you can try using VirtualBox. You will learn extra technology. I mean to say extra application at least. Okay, so always better use Oracle VirtualBox. If you stuck at any point, maybe I can help you with that. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, guys. Any questions, guys, please?
No, we are good.
Okay. So Kirti, can you hear me? Kirti, you have my number? Please ping me from your WhatsApp number. Okay. So that's it, guys. We'll connect in the evening, 7 p.m. IST. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Thanks, Shanmugh.